That's 100. Oh, in fact, it's touching the 1,000 line, so that counts as 1,000.
Oh,
50.
Oh,
10.
10.
Yeah.
Oh!
Good shot.
100.
No, 1,000. That was,
1,000.
yeah. 50.
50.
100.
100.
That's 100. That's 1,000.
Yes. That.
10.
Yeah, that's what I think. Let's add some balloons.
Oh, that's
That's
touching.
on the line,
That's
that's on
touching
the
the
line.
1,000. Yes, you
It's
can
on
have
the
1,000.
line,
Yeah.
so I got 1,000.
Yeah. Hi guys. What we have here is a pump action gun. Shoots these suckers. They are very soft. Comes from Poundland. The idea is you pull that back to cock it and then shoot your sucker. But this one's broken already. My grandson's bought them in Poundland today. This one's still working, so we can demonstrate. You hear it click. And put that in there. And it shoots. But as I say, this one has already died. So we're going to have a look inside, see if there's anything we can mend. One hidden screw there. Right. Is it going to come apart? No is the answer. You can probably hear them playing in the other room. That's okay. How about that bit? Okay, that's a bit easier to see what's going on then. Oh, that's quite a vacuum it's creating in there. Yeah, can actually feel that. There must be one more screw hole. Yeah, there we are, one more screw hole. Got a broken bit there. That's our trigger. I'll try and get this piece apart somehow. Yeah, that was glued. Right, now we can see. I will move the camera so we can see a bit clearer. Okay, so if we lie this way up instead so they all go together. At this end, this is the actual pump action. So we pull that back. That spring's going to give us some energy somewhere in there, I think. So it pulls it back, pushes it forwards. That compresses the air in there, and that pushes the projectile out at that end. There's a broken bit. Where's that broken off of? There, I should think. Oh, there. So that's our broken bit of plastic. Not much chance of gluing that together. I can put super glue on it, but we know super glue and plastic just don't last. That's what needs to be fixed. So that bit, that would have been in there. Yeah, so that would have been sticking up, and that would have caught in the trigger there. That piece sticking up just there would be in that slot there. It would go along like that and get latched in place, and then release it. Yeah, that would have been on there. Right, so that's the bit that the pump action pushes. Pushes that back. If you can imagine this the other way up, that bit there would be pushing against there, pushing that way. That piece there, push against there. But that's the catch for the rubber band. So if I try to put it up there, where it would be, we'd need to put that there so we can see how it worked. But as I say, because that's broken, I don't think there's much we can do with that. I will glue it, but it's not going to last more than a couple of seconds. Well, I've glued it back together with super glue, and then I've heated up a little piece of metal and used it to melt the plastic over where the break was. So that might have added to the strength a bit. I really don't hold out much hope, but that's back in position now. So that goes in there. No, it doesn't. That goes in there. Or if we turn that over the other way, it goes in there. Okay. And then this piece the band goes over there, that goes there. So the idea is that pushes that back. Pushes that all the way back. Why isn't that going all? Oh, because I haven't got the spring in the right place. Right, spring in the right place, that in the right place. Push that all the way back. That's quite hard to do. That pushes all the way back, and eventually that's going to click under there. So, put that back on there. Yes, now we can see that bit goes all the way back, which is pushed by, I have to glue this back together. Let's see, right. There's some slots in there that this lines up with, so that goes in there like that. That pushes that back. And it's broken off straight away. I felt it go as soon as we got it back in position. So, fail, but at least we could see how it worked, or should have worked. Yeah, there we go. That broke off as soon as there was any pressure on it. The only other thing I can do is wrap some wire around it, glue it back in position, drill some little holes in it, and then wrap some wire round it to lock it in position. That's an awful lot of work for a pound toy. I assume this was a pound. Yeah, it would have been a pound. Okay, so like I said, super gluing it didn't work. Melting that little bit of plastic over the surface didn't work. So I have to drill holes in it and wrap some wire around it tightly. Thinking about it, what I've done in the past is I've heated up a staple and pushed that through so it goes through either side of the break. Yeah, I might do that, get a staple. So I'll glue it back together again, then I'll heat up a staple and push it down straight through and see if that works. I very much doubt if the camera will catch what I'm doing here, but there's the staple, and I'm heating it with a soldering iron one side at a time and pushing it right the way through the plastic. So I'm heating it up so it's melting the plastic and pushing its own way through. So there we are, we have a metal staple right the way through. Try and put it back together again. So that goes in there. That spring goes in there. That goes in there. That goes there. And right, that's all in position. That's back together.
Grandad.
Yes. Can you just give me a second? I'm just trying to put this back together.
Okay.
Feels like it's already broken again. Let's have a look.
Really go outside. Where's your bullets?
Yeah. It's broken again. So that didn't work either. I really don't expect it to last very long this time. That white stuff is actually crystals formed by the super glue when I spray it with the kicker, or stuff that actually speeds up its drying time. It shouldn't have crystals there, that's where it's actually overdone it. Let's see, so I've put a staple through from both sides now and tried to fill all the gaps with super glue. latched. Fired it. Will it latch a second time? Yes. Well, at this moment, that's working. So I'll now put it back together.
And put the bullseye, because that's where you shoot. The bullseye!
Good one.
No! Hit the bullseye. Second part!
Bit of good news, bad news, I suppose. The one that I mended managed to survive the whole afternoon with the boys playing with it, and it still works. But the other one's broken now. I've no doubt it's exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same break. I quite like them though. The actual design is absolutely fine. It works. Nice, simple, air pressure. So that part of it works great. It's just that they've used really cheap plastic. To put it together with. I know somebody will want to see it, so this is the second one repaired. There's a metal staple going through from both sides. So that's strengthened it. Cocked. Projectile. Cocked. Projectile. Cocked. Projectile. Can I do them both at once? Yeah. So there we go. Both mended. No idea how long that'll last for, but at least those wire staples will be a bit stronger than the original plastic moulding. Pump action defender. Of course. We only ever use pump action in defence, don't we? Fantastic. Post Office Box 13657, Birmingham. Grandad doesn't do weapons.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.